Here's some words of wisdom for you. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. That's a quote by Jim Rohn, one of my favorites. And we are in a series called Words of Wisdom, bringing you words of wisdom from people who bring inspiration, motivation, really looking at how do we grow and learn from the wisdom and the experiences of other people who have gone before us, who have just given us these gems of wisdom to really reflect, to think about, to integrate into our lives, to learn how to live by. And I think this is such a beautiful quote for so many reasons. We're going to talk a little bit about that today. My name is Tally. I'm a life and personal development coach, and I get to work with leaders to create lives of overflowing impact in the world that are centered in a place of joy. All about getting you aligned to who you most truly are, get you firing on all cylinders and creating a life that you love living. So we are, again, in a series called Words of Wisdom. Here is the quote for today. Oh goodness, I have to find it now. Hang on. It's a quote by Jim Rohn. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. And I think there is a tension in living in this place, and I don't have any wisdom for you on how to cut that tension. I think it is just a tension that we live in. So how do you be really content with what you have? How do you find yourself in a place where you just let yourself love the life that you're living and not just stay stagnant or stuck in that place, but always having vision for and moving forward into more? And so I think there is something in that where we learn to be present to these moments. We learn how to love like so many different things about what we have and really celebrate them and enjoy them deeply and feel really deeply grateful for the life that we have while not remaining in that place. And I think that is, just a part of how do we have vision for, how do we activate, how do we be pursuing and in the process of growth and more. There's so much fulfillment in that process of growth. I think at any point, if we get to a place where we're like, I've arrived, ta-da, and like destination, then we're missing a huge part of the gift of this life, which is the journey of it all and growing and learning and giving and knowing that there's more. There's something in that is a deeply fulfilling part of life. So we don't ever want to get to a place where we're like arrived, or we just are like, I'm going to just set up camp and I'm not growing, I'm not going any further. There's nothing more to learn or grow into or achieve or create or whatever. We don't really want to get to that place because it's counter to our design. It's counter to the way that we're wired. And yet, when we're always striving for more, when we're always in this place of like, what I have isn't enough, then we miss out on another piece of our design, which is living in this place of gratitude and deeply enjoying. So it is, I think in some ways, really loving the journey of it all. There was something that really supported me a lot when I realized, stop striving for the destination. Like, that is not the point. The destination is never the point. The journey is the point. Like, the finished piece of art, like this was part of how I learned it the first time. So it's not about the masterpiece being completed and hung on a wall. Like, it's not about what it is that I'm creating and finishing that so much as the process of painting and what is evoked in me in it, and like putting myself into the process of. So I don't know if this is supportive for you guys, but I think there is something to the wisdom of Jim Rohn in this quote, that you can really be happy in, let me do it the way that he said it, because he says it really profoundly, and I don't want to butcher somebody else's quote. Goodness, it would be really awesome if I had it right in front of me. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. So there you go, a little piece of wisdom there, and something definitely to be reflecting on. And I don't think there's an answer, but I think that is a powerful reflection, and learning how to find how you live in that tension in your life, where you can be really enjoying and also always growing. So blessings. I hope this supports you in your journey. And if you have not heard it yet today, I just want to say you are a gift and that you are incredibly loved. You are valuable, and the unique gifts and strengths that you bring into this world are needed. And if you don't show up in who you are, if you don't overflow the gift that you are, then the people around you miss out. So this is just an encouragement to be the gift that you are, to enjoy being the gift that you are, and to let that overflow into the world. Blessings. We will be back again tomorrow with some more words of wisdom. See you then.